out. So you want to, as you're raising it up, to kind of keep it going in like this. So this is the trickiest part, and this is the part, the centering is hard, and so is raising the walls. It's just fact of the matter. So what you want to do, I like to think of it as putting a needle on the record. So in this case, let me see if I can get my analogy or metaphor right. You're holding your fingers together because you want to raise the walls kind of at the same rate. You want your bottom fingers to be in this little trench that you made out here. And I like to push my fingers together. Again, you can also, as Emily reminded me last week, or a couple weeks ago, you can raise with a sponge, and that actually might be an easier way to teach you. So you've got your fingers touching so that your body is in concert, so you're pulling up at the same time. You want your bottom hand to be lower, the top hand is slightly high, so your bottom hand, your inside hand, sorry, is like at the inside wall of this piece, where the bottom meets the side. And this hand is down here in this crease. And so
that's why your two here need to touch.
Right.
So it lets them know what the other hand's doing.
Essentially what you can't feel your hands through the clay, but it's almost like you want to imagine them touching, but except one is a little bit lower. So this hand is lower and it's pulling up, and this hand is keeping this hand from pushing in too much. So the inside is more about setting. So we raised up a little bit. What you can do at this point is collar in a little bit, because I remember I told you that the further up you go, the more it wants to go out. So you can kind of moisten your hands a little bit and kind of bring those walls in. You can do that a couple times. That. All right, I'm gonna slow it down a little bit more because we're going a little fast. My teachers at Earthborn would come by and just like turn my wheel, but like, Josh, slow down. I'm like, sorry.
I'll go fast.
Okay,
It's
this
just-
is so fun.
Oh, good,
It really
good.
is an
It's a
art.
lot to take on, and I also did make a handout. So all of the things I've said gets a handout.
Yeah.
And a pop quiz. Okay, so again, I'm gonna trench that out at the bottom. I'm just gonna repeat this one more time because it's, like I said, a lot to take in. So this hand inside the piece, finding this crease on the inside, and then these fingers finding this ledge down here, and I'm just kind of pulling up. Ooh, I missed it. There you go.
This is amazing.
It's really satisfying, and it can also be like
Really
completely frustrating.
Yeah. Like it just looks like magic.
It does.
Yeah.
Actually, I may be going a little bit slow.
Yeah, I think you're so.
And see, I pushed a little too hard and I got a little wonky, so let's see if I can correct that. Collaring is a lot of fun.
Like, how tall can you make that for that
For this,
baseball size? Like, will you start?
I don't. Well, for starters, if
Like a pitcher or.
you would probably not for.
Maybe
I mean,
mini pitcher.
mini pitcher, yeah,
Like a
Um,
tea saucer or something.
Yeah.
yeah. The
I saw some of the mugs that you made like last month. Is
Yeah.
that like a good size, or would we need more?
you could do that
Yeah,
with
you can
this.
make
Okay.
Let me see how tall I can get this. We'll see. I like the.
Josh is so much better. Like, he knows, he can make things. My things on the wheel, it may be a vase, maybe a bowl. I don't know. It just surprises me every time. But it's what happens. It's what it wants to be. But he's like, I can make a mug, so he'll make a mug.
So it's almost like the taller you get it, the smaller the cylinder.
Correct.
Because if it's the thinner it is and the taller it is.
Look, I made a nuclear power plant smokestack.
That's a cooling tower.
Yeah, the cooling tower. There we go.
It looks like one of those pipes on Titanic.
Yeah.
We just watched that.
I was like, random. I haven't seen that in so long.
So. We might have went to the 25th anniversary.
Oh, that's fun.
Watch it in 3D.
Aw.
It's fine.
Jack still died.
There was a whole thing on the internet the other day about, like, they asked James Cameron, did he really, like, Could he have lived or something? I don't
Should
know.
have given him room on that piece of wood.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started.
Scooch over.
She was the problem.
She didn't love him.
She did not love that man.
She did not.
Granted, it was 48 hours.